Hi, passionate Rangers FC fans. Welcome to Rangers Update, your dedicated source for all things Rangers. Before we dive in, we want to express our gratitude for your unwavering support. If you bleed blue, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and let's strengthen our community. Now, let's get into the latest updates. A hearty welcome to our new followers. Your backing means the world to us. WATP, let's get to the news. Rangers' 2-1 loss to St Mirren on Boxing Day in the Scottish Premiership has left fans and pundits questioning Philippe Clement's decision-making. The result, coupled with an unexpected pre-match call, could signal the end of the Belgian manager's tenure at Ibrox. The trip to Paisley on the 26th of December was supposed to solidify Rangers' hold on second place following their narrow 1-0 victory over Dundee just days earlier. However, Clement's surprising lineup changes disrupted the momentum the team had built in recent weeks. St Mirren took an early lead through Oisin Smith's penalty in the first half, leaving Rangers chasing the game. Danilo equalised at the hour mark, offering a glimmer of hope for the Jers, but a stoppage-time strike from Caolan Boydmunt sealed their fate, handing the Light Blues a frustrating defeat. Among the most contentious decisions was Clement's choice to leave Nicolas Raskin out of the starting 11. The Belgian midfielder, widely regarded as one of Rangers' top performers this season, has been pivotal in stabilising the midfield since recovering from an early season injury. Clement justified the omission by citing the risk of Raskin picking up a suspension, as the 23-year-old was one booking away from an automatic ban. Yet, with Rangers trailing Celtic by a significant margin, many argue that resting their best player was a gamble they simply couldn't afford. The defeat leaves Rangers 12 points adrift of Celtic in the title race, a gap that now appears insurmountable. Fans have expressed their frustration, seeing Clement's decision as emblematic of his struggles to inspire consistent performances from the squad. Unless Clement reconsiders his approach, or the board takes decisive action, Rangers may find themselves unable to salvage their season. For many, the time has come for Patrick Stewart to reassess the direction of the team and whether the Belgian manager is the right man to lead them forward. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. In a recent video that has taken Scottish football fans by storm, rumours have surfaced about the future of Brazilian left-back JEFTÉ at Rangers. According to The Buzz, manager Philippe Clement has reportedly expressed that he no longer wants the young talent in his squad. This news has sent ripples through the Rangers community, leaving fans questioning what the future holds for JEFTÉ at Ibrox. Is this the end of his brief stint in Glasgow, or is there more to this story than meets the eye? Let's dive into the details that are creating such a stir. JEFTÉ, who joined Rangers in a £680,000 deal from Fluminense earlier this year, has already made his mark in Scotland, with notable performances including his assist in a commanding 6-0 victory over Kilmarnock. The Brazilian left-back, initially brought in as a promising talent, seemed to be settling into life at Rangers after a successful loan spell in Cyprus with APOEL. Yet, according to the emerging rumours, Clement's opinion about the 21-year-old might be shifting, and not in a favourable direction. The question now is, why would the manager, who has only just begun to work with JEFTÉ, suddenly decide to push him out? There could be multiple factors at play. One possibility is that Clement is seeking a more experienced player to fill the left-back position, as Rangers continue to strive for consistency at the back. Despite JEFTÉ's impressive technical skills, he may still be considered a raw talent by Clement, who might prefer a more polished option to ensure stability in the team. Additionally, there's always the chance that internal squad dynamics are influencing the decision, as Clement looks to streamline his tactics and adjust his squad to meet the ever-increasing demands of the Scottish Premiership. However, it's also important to consider that this is not the first time a player has found themselves at odds with a manager early into their career. Football is a fast-paced and competitive environment, and with Clement's track record of demanding excellence, any misalignment in expectations could lead to a swift decision. JEFTÉ's future at Rangers could very well hinge on his ability to adapt to Clement's vision for the team. Will the young defender be able to convince his manager of his worth, or will he soon be heading elsewhere? As rumours swirl about Philippe Clement's alleged desire to move on from JEFTÉ, the question on everyone's lips is, what do Rangers fans really think? With such an important decision looming, supporters across the globe have begun voicing their opinions, and the responses are mixed. Some fans argue that it's far too soon to judge the young Brazilian, pointing to his assist in the recent 6-0 win over Kilmarnock as a sign of potential. Others, however, feel that Rangers should focus on bringing in more experienced talent to secure their place at the top of Scottish football. One camp of Rangers supporters insists that JEFTÉ still has much to offer. They point to his impressive performances during his loan spell at APOEL, where he showcased both defensive stability and attacking flair. His quick adaptation to a new league and style of play was viewed as a sign that he could thrive in the Scottish Premiership. These fans argue that writing him off too soon would be a mistake, especially given the unpredictable nature of young players' development. After all, not every signing will hit the ground running, but that doesn't mean they won't grow into key players. On the other hand, there is a faction of the Rangers fanbase who believes that Clement's reported stance may be justified. With Rangers aiming to challenge for titles, some supporters feel that the club needs proven performers rather than players still finding their feet. They argue that Clement's desire for a more experienced left-back is understandable, given the competitive nature of the league. For them, it's about winning now, and sometimes tough decisions have to be made in order to ensure the club's success on the field. A key point that has emerged in the debate is the growing frustration among fans about the club's recruitment strategy. Some Rangers supporters feel that JEFTÉ, despite his potential, may have been brought in too hastily, without enough consideration for his immediate fit in the squad. The signing of a young, unproven talent might seem like a good investment for the future, but with Rangers fighting for top honours, the priority should be on immediate results. This has led to a wider conversation about how the club handles young signings and whether they are being given the right amount of time to adjust before being judged too harshly. Ultimately, what is clear is that the Rangers fanbase is divided. Some supporters see promise in JEFTÉ, while others are already questioning his place at Ibrox. What remains to be seen is how Clement will navigate these differing opinions as he looks to build a team capable of challenging for the Scottish Premiership title. The fans' voices are growing louder, and it's clear they're eager to see their club make the right call, not just for the short term, but for the long-term success of Rangers Football Club. For now, all eyes are on Rangers as the club prepares for the upcoming matches. Whether this rumour holds any weight or is merely the product of speculation, one thing is clear: the relationship between JEFTÉ and Philippe Clement is one of the most intriguing subplots of the current season. Fans, pundits, and rival teams alike will be watching closely to see if the Brazilian's time at Ibrox will continue or if this early setback will mark the beginning of an unexpected departure. Stay tuned, things are bound to get even more interesting. Greetings, fans! Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned.